Okay, today we are going to talk about byte and bit stuffing. So, where they are used as the data is made into frames to differentiate in data link layer. So, our data is in the form of frames when sending. These are various frames. This is our whole stream of data. Okay, this is our stream of data and it is divided into frames. So, there are two types, that is fixed size frame. They can be of fixed, which is used, but we prefer of variable size frames. In fixed size, that was easy to differentiate between various frames, as the size was fixed, so we can delimit it. Yeah, here the frame starts, here the frame ends. But in variable size, they can be of any size, so we need some method to differentiate where the first frame comes and where the next comes, and so on. So there are two approaches to this. The first one, okay, the first one is character oriented, in which the data is sent as 8-bit characters. Okay, see, this is our frame and there are other frames before this and after this. So to differentiate it, we add a flag in the start, flag, and one in the end. There can be a header which contains some information and a trailer. In between is our data, okay, our 8-bit. This is 8-bit of data. This is another data. Okay, these are data. This is whole data. So we differentiate by adding a flag in the start and in the end. But this doesn't end here, as there can be a problem, as this flag is a 8-bit. Okay, so whatever we choose, like these bits to represent our flag, but in the data there can be also the same repetition of bits. So what the receiver will think, that if the bits here represent the flag, he will think that yeah, the frame ends here, but actually this bits were part of the data. So to resolve this issue, we use escape character. Escape is another chosen bit of characters which we use. Okay, this is another 8-bit chosen characters. So what happens, like this is our frame and this is our flag, header, and this is our data, trailer, and flag. So when the same repetition which looks like a flag, like there, here comes the flag. Okay, this is actually the data, not the flag representing the end. So that the receiver doesn't confuse it with the flag, we add a escape character before the flag. Okay, so in this way, when the receiver encounters this escape, he treats the next set of bits as data and doesn't confuse it with the flag. But using escape arises another problem. What if escape comes in data? So the receiver will think that the next thing is also flag. So when escape arrives, to make it look like data, we add another escape before it. So in this, we are stuffing a byte. This is a byte, 8 bits. Okay, and this is also 8 bits. So to denote the flags and the other things, we use bytes to differentiate. That's why this technique is known as byte stuffing. as we are stuffing bytes in between data. So byte stuffing, what is byte stuffing? Simply it's just adding escape characters, adding escape before flag as well as escape that are occurring in data. Okay, this is byte stuffing, where we put escape characters to differentiate between flags and the starting and the data which looks similar to the flag. So this is character oriented approach, and the technique we used is byte stuffing. But as mostly today, these days, Unicode characters are used, which contains both 16-bit and 32-bit words, so that conflicts with our 8-bit approach. So a much better approach is now bit oriented. Previously was character oriented, now this one is bit oriented, and this the data is in the form of bits. Okay, let's see, like this is our data 1 0 1 0 and all. There is a flag here and a flag here. There are other frames. Okay, so flag, we can choose the set of bits as flag, like mostly it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 0. Okay, this is our flag bits. This pattern represents flag bits so that we can differentiate between various frames. Now what if this sets of bit comes in the data also? The same problem as with character. So to solve this, as we can see, there are 6 ones. So when the receiver detects 0, 6 ones, then again 0, it considers it a flag. So when this type of data comes in this data part, so we can differentiate by adding a bit, 0 bit, after 5 ones, so that its patterns become different from our flag. So like if this type of data like 0 1 1 1 4 5, see, when we encounter 5 ones, we just put 1 0, whatever was after that we don't care. So it will never look like our flag, as there are never consecutive 6 ones. It will be only in the start and at the end of flag. In between data we stuff a 0. This is we stuff a 0. So like if our data is 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1, okay, there are 5, now we put a 0, whether 0 comes or 1 after, and we don't care. Then 0 1 1 anything. So see, we put a 0 after every 5 ones. This is the extra bit we stuff. Okay, this is bit stuffing. So that's all. See you next time.